The search continues for 10-year-old Jayden Spicer. Jayden has been missing from his home since Tuesday from Panbowl Branch Road in Jackson, Kentucky. This is another missing child in a rural area. The home is surrounded by woodland. Jayden's mother wrote a letter for the reporters because she didn't want to be on camera. Now, this is only my opinion, so don't take it as truth, but from what I'm told about the mother and stepfather's history, it does not look good for Jayden, but I could be wrong, and I hope I'm wrong. Jayden was living with his grandmother till she died. Then he moved in with his mother, who's been arrested in the past for child endangerment. So I don't know how or why he was sent to live with his mother.
Officials in Breathitt County are asking for the public's help finding a missing child. Troopers say they got a call this morning about 10-year-old Jayden Spicer, who was reported missing from the Panbowl Branch Road area in the Jackson community. Investigators believe Spicer may have left his home sometime overnight or early this morning. He's described as 5'1" with blonde hair and blue eyes and was last seen around 9 p.m. wearing cartoon character pajamas, possibly Sonic the Hedgehog. If you know anything about where he might be, you're urged to call Kentucky State Police.
Let's take a look at some of the other stories making headlines tonight. In Breathitt County, state police are searching for 10-year-old Jayden Spicer. He was last seen Wednesday night near Panbowl Branch Road in the Jackson community. Spicer was wearing blue Sonic the Hedgehog pajamas at the time. If you have any information, call state police.
3 days have passed since a Breathitt County boy was reported missing, and search crews have looked high and low near his home with a helicopter, dogs, and boots on the ground. There's still no sign of him. As Jayden Bardo reports, state police are now expanding the search area and racing the clock.
It's been 3 days of unanswered questions. Where is 10-year-old Jayden Spicer? What happened to him? And is there hope that he's still alive?
My honest to God opinion is something's happened to that child, and it's broke my heart because somebody would have found something by now. I'm praying for the Lord to show us, he's okay, or to find him, but in my mind, it's just a recovery.
The blonde-haired, blue-eyed 10-year-old was last seen around 9 p.m. on August 5th wearing blue Sonic the Hedgehog pajamas. He reportedly went missing from his home in the area of Panbowl Branch Road in Jackson either overnight or in the early hours of Wednesday morning.
Upon arrival of units on scene, they immediately began a search of the immediate area, followed by a larger scale search that's been followed out in conjunction with Breathitt County Emergency Management, along with multiple search and rescue teams.
As day 3 of the search comes to a close, KSP says they've exhausted all resources at their disposal, and they've decided to expand the search beyond the area of Panbowl Branch.
Unfortunately, we've not been able to locate a lot of evidence suggesting that he would be close by. So unfortunately, we're kind of at the same spot we were when we started the search.
KSP sent Fox 56 a picture of this note written by Jayden's mother asking for prayers for her family and her son. Tonight, the community came together at the Panbowl Church to do just that.
I just hope and pray he's found, but I'm really afraid we're not going to find him.
We must continue hope, but unfortunately at this point, where we're at in the investigation, it's a race against the clock. We're essentially at kind of our last leg. We need to locate him immediately.
Anyone with information that may help in the search is encouraged to contact Kentucky State Police. They say they're taking all possibilities relating to his disappearance into consideration. In Jackson, Jayden Bardo, Fox 56 News.
Yes, for WKYT News at 6, I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Amber Philpott. The search continues for a missing boy in eastern Kentucky tonight. 10-year-old Jayden Spicer was last seen earlier this week at his home on Panbowl Branch Road near Jackson. It's in Breathitt County.
WKYT's Phil Pendleton talked to some relatives who are questioning why he suddenly disappeared. It's our top story at 6.
There are many questions along Panbowl Branch Road in Breathitt County.
There's some stuff that just doesn't add up in this case.
Police say they were told that Jayden went to bed Tuesday night but was missing on Wednesday morning.
And as two aunts and mothers, we've questioned a lot of the information ourselves.
State police say numerous search crews have combed the woods and hilly areas, even using sonar underwater. There's been no solid leads, but they say they are leaving no stone unturned and looking into every possibility.
He's a good boy. He's very sweet and loving. He is very hyperactive.
He likes to be on the go.
On the go 24/7.
They say that he would never venture out in the dark and try to climb the rugged terrain that surrounds his home.
He does not like insects at all.
Or the dark.
Them looking up in the hills, I mean, any child can go anywhere, but it just seems so unreal that he would go up there.
They say this has been almost too much for them to handle.
Tore up, shocked,
heartbroken,
confused, don't know if we're coming and going, don't know where to start.
It's now been 5 days since agencies across eastern Kentucky started their search for this 10-year-old boy, Jayden Spicer. He was last seen Tuesday night at his home on Panbowl Branch Road in Breathitt County. That's near Jackson. Jayden's family says by the time they woke up Wednesday morning, he was gone. Since then, search crews have used all sorts of technology, including drones and sonar, to try and find him. As state police tell WKYT's Alyssa Williams, they're now expanding their search for Jayden. She has our top story tonight.
We work missing persons cases all the time. I mean, when you're talking about a 10-year-old child, it hits different, and it's a lot rougher on everybody.
Search efforts are continuing for 10-year-old Jayden Spicer. Kentucky State Police Trooper Matt Gayhart says it's been all hands on deck for the last several days, and that multiple agencies, including the Breathitt County Sheriff's Office and Wolfe County Search and Rescue, are taking part in the search.
So we've utilized resources from KSP aircraft. We've used drones from multiple different sources. We've also used canines and people walking on foot through the hills, searching for any type of clues or evidence where somebody may have been. We've also used sonar to check waterways in close proximity to that residence as well. We've also used FLIR, which is a great technology to search for missing people.
Gayhart says, unfortunately, they have not found anything yet to indicate where Spicer could be. He adds now that they've searched extensively near his home, they're expanding their search.
Well, we're never going to quit searching. The search may look a little different than what it does in the first 72 hours of a search, but however, we're never going to stop looking.
He says as each day passes, time works against law enforcement even more.
You think about a 10-year-old child who is, if he wandered away from the residence and is by himself walking through the forest, he's got no resources with him. So you're racing against the clock as far as getting him home safely.
But Gayhart doesn't want anyone to lose hope.
Keep hope alive. Keep prayers coming. We need all those that we can get right now.
Alyssa Williams, WKYT.
For context, the National Center for Missing and Endangered Children says just under 30,000 children were reported missing in the United States last year. That makes up less than 7% of the FBI's estimated number of children that go missing in a year. Over 91% of those cases were resolved, with the rest remaining active searches. The NCMES says 442 of the national cases were children between 9 and 11 years old, and that 218 children were reported missing in Kentucky. About 85% of those cases were resolved. Anyone with information about Jayden Spicer's case should call KSP.
Responders continue to search for a missing child out of Breathitt County. 10-year-old Jayden Spicer was reported missing last Wednesday and was last seen at his home in the Panbowl Branch Road area in Jackson on Tuesday. He was wearing blue Sonic the Hedgehog pajamas. Kentucky State Police continued search efforts yesterday using everything available, including aircrafts, drones, canines, sonar, and crews on foot. KSP now plans to explore other areas and is urging the public to remain alert and report any information on Jayden's whereabouts to Post 13 in Hazard.
Please like and share this video and leave a comment with your thoughts and feelings on this case. I will see you in my next video. Make sure you sub me up, then you don't miss anything, and hopefully we will have some good news soon and the best outcome that Jayden is safe and okay. Thanks for watching. Stay safe.